Good morning, day 2 of 3 months, and I'm out here watering my compost. Really? I had no idea how much water it took to make compost, which got me thinking, in most emergencies, we'd probably have water for the first few days. Although I don't work for a water company, I do know that it does take electricity to keep the water on in some capacity. So what if we didn't have electricity? I have enough water for my family to drink, but I've never planned for watering for the garden, or in this case, to compost. How would I do that? So as I think about how would I find a water source, the first thing I need to think about is where would I store the water? So I was thinking again, on a budget, if I had to do this and it really was an emergency, that I would use one of my recycling, actually green yard waste trash cans. I think I'd pick the yard waste only because I know that I'm not drinking it. It doesn't have any of the yucky stuff that maybe my normal garbage has. You know, just leaves and plants have been in here. And I feel like if I'm using it for compost, that's probably the least likely to contaminate the water. But what do I know? If you know more, add some comments and help me understand this better. So once I find out that I have a container for the water, where is the water? Well, it wasn't quite over the hills and through the woods, more through the dirt and turf. We arrived at water. Well, it's obvious from where the angle is that this would be very easy to take water from with buckets or whatever else. So I think I've secured myself a great water supply area. One thought I had though, I found water, but will this water probably will help with composting? But is this water good for my plants? I think that's the next thing I might have to research too. Can you water plants with lake water? Well, that was a long hike, and in an emergency, I'm willing to do it. That said, it also got me thinking about how can I secure water at home? And one of the things that came to mind that I've never tried to do was a water barrel. Now, I didn't purchase one because I'm not convinced I'm going to do that yet. That's probably another episode. But if I did, I have a great pipe right up here, all the way down here, in a nice location for my plants and my compost. So lessons for today is 1, composting and survival gardening is going to take water that I haven't planned for, water that I honestly won't have in an emergency. So thinking about water as you prepare for an emergency becomes really important. 2, composting takes a long time. I'm still 3 months away from showing you or being able to plant any vegetables. What if I needed to eat now? I don't know. We'll see you on the next episode. See you then.